This new project just launched their incentivized testnet, and here's the best part, it's completely free to join. Their app runs on any PC or phone, making it accessible to everyone. Plus, they've confirmed that early participants would earn the biggest rewards. So now is the perfect time to get started. Don't miss out on this opportunity. So one of the hottest topics currently in the dependent and crypto space is artificial intelligence, or AI, and this is for a good reason. Now, this field is booming with huge user adoption and endless opportunities, and as a community we have a chance to take advantage of this momentum and even earn real rewards in the process. Remember how early participants in projects like Grass earn thousands of dollars through their incentivized testnets? Well, here is a chance to get into another new project which has just as much potential. In today's video, I'm going to talk about OpenLedger, and I'm also going to teach you how to set up their free node to participate in this testnet. Now, OpenLedger as a whole is a data blockchain for AI that is bridging the gap in the industry. Now, they are building specialized language models tailored for specific applications, outperforming the general purpose large language models that are out there. Now, these specialized models are going to power tools like AI agents, chatbots, and co-pilots, which is generally going to transform how industries leverage artificial intelligence. Now, the best part is that this project is completely free to join, and OpenLedger just launched their incentivized testnet campaign with a confirmed airdrop for early participants. Now, right now, it's still in the Epoch 1, which means it's still the perfect time to get involved whilst rewards are at their peak. The good thing here is that this project is backed by a lot of prominent people in projects in the defense space like ATA, IONET, Zero G Labs, Eigenlayer, and many out there. They also did secure a seed fundraising of about $8 million to secure and support their project. Now, the node that we're going to set up today is a very light node, and they call this the community node that runs on the community hardware. Now, the main purpose of this node is to utilize your unused computational resources like bandwidth to perform tasks such as data collection and processing, all tailored to support AI development. They've mentioned early contributors would earn the most rewards. Now, this node is very light, so that means that it doesn't put any additional strain on your compute resources or on your internet. There are different ways that you can set up the node on a Windows PC, on a Linux operating system. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how you can install the software on a Windows PC and also how you can install the Google Chrome extension. And as always, in all these projects, there is no guaranteed huge airdrop for your contributions to the project. So please take note of this when you are joining such new projects. So now we're going to get into the video and start installing our nodes. So as I mentioned, you can install the node either on a Windows operating system or Ubuntu operating system or a Mac operating system. Additionally, you can install the node on Android, or you can also install the Chrome extension. What I'm going to be focusing on today is the Windows operating system installation, where you're going to download and install their software, and also on the Chrome extension. Now, they have very nice docs that really outline how you can do all the installations from the Windows, Android, and also from the Chrome extension, but I'm going to walk you through the entire process. Now, the first thing that you're going to have to do is to sign up on their incentivized testnet dashboard. I'm going to have my referral link in the description section. I'll be extremely happy as always if you sign up using my referral link. Now, when you come onto the testnet dashboard, all you're going to have to do first is to create an account. Now, to create an account, just come up here and click on login with Google, and then here login with a Google account. Here also, my recommendation is create a new Google account for the airdrop farming. I am personally not comfortable with using my email address on my Google account that I use for my private activities, also for the airdrop farming. So just put in the Google account that you want to use and continue, and you'll be directly signed in onto their console. So after signing in, that's how it looks. So currently there's a new account, so it shows I have no points and stuff like that because you've just not set up any node. There are daily check-ins that you can do. So here they have, for instance, daily rewards. You can just click claim every 24 hours and you can get some extra points as part of the testnet. So currently you see that I just got 70 points for just clicking on this claim, and I think you can do this once every 24 hours. But what we're going to do now is we're going to set up the node. Now, to set up the node, just come here and click on download our nodes, and then here what we're going to be setting up is the Windows operating system node. So I'm just going to click on the .exe, and then what you're going to need is there are two things that you're going to need to install the node. The first that you're going to need is you're going to install Docker, and the second thing is you're going to install the Windows Node application itself. So the Windows Node applications runs over Docker, and that is why you're going to have to install the Docker application. Now, to do so, just click on Docker installer here, and then click on the Docker version that you want to install depending on your operating system. So in my case, I'm using the x86 processor. So I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to download the Docker app. Now, whilst this is downloading, the next thing that we're going to download is the Windows Note application itself. And you can do so by just clicking on the zip file that you have here, and the downloader will also start downloading. So I'm just going to wait till the downloading is complete, and we're going to continue with the node installation process. So now when I come to my downloads folder, you see that I have the Docker installer and I have the OpenLedger application. Now the first thing that we're going to do is to install the Docker, because the node is going to run over Docker. Now to do so, just double click the Docker installation file, and then here we're going to leave everything as a default. So just click on OK, and the Docker application is going to be installed. So now the Docker installation was successful. I just have to restart the PC by clicking on close and restart here. So now my PC restarted, and what we have to do is to accept the terms and conditions of Docker by just clicking on accept. And then now the Docker application automatically opens. So here we're just going to go with the recommended settings and click on finish. Now you can decide to log on onto the Docker application, or you can also skip this like I'll be doing by just clicking on skip, and I'm also going to skip this aspect. And then here everything is installed with respect to the Docker application. Now what we're going to do is we're now going to run the Open Node application. Now to do so, I'm just going to minimize the Docker application, and I'm going to navigate to my download section, OpenLedger Node application. Now right click on the file because it's a zip file, then just choose extract all, and I'm going to extract this to the default folder. Now after that, all you have to do is to launch the OpenLedger Node application. And then Windows Defender is going to warn you that this is an unrecognized application. If you are sure you downloaded this from the credible source, just click on more info and then run anyway. And then here I'm going to allow the application to access network. I'm just going to click on allow here. And then here what we're going to do is log on into the account that we created on the OpenLedger dashboard. For logging in, you're going to see a notification that your account was successfully authenticated. Now in the next stage, we're just going to click on setup node to set up the node. Now it's very important, make sure that the Docker is running, because the node is going to run on Docker. So do not close the Docker desktop app. Now if everything is running, just click on setup node, and the application is going to automatically start with the installation of the node application. And then here you see the node setup was successful. So just click on continue, and then here all you have to do is just click on connect. If everything is working well, this should switch from red through yellow and then finally to green, which shows that the node is up and running. And then here I'm going to allow Docker desktop to run. And then congratulations, you see that the node is successfully connected and running. What you can also do is you can click on the logs if you want to see what is going on in the background. You can also see that the log says node started successfully. Now when I close the log and I go to my Docker container, you also see that the Docker container is here. I have the OPL worker and I also have the OPL scraper. So very important, the Docker desktop application has to be running in the background because the node is running on the Docker container. So if everything worked out and you come to the dashboard, you would now see your new nodes that you set up under the section here, nodes, which is down when you scroll down onto the page. So what you want to see is this green button here, which means that the node is up and running. If you have anything grayed out like you see here, then it means that the node is currently offline. Now what I'm going to do now is teach you how you can also run the node on a Chrome extension if you don't want to download the software. Now to do so, just come to the download page and then click under Chrome extension, add extension. This is going to open the Chrome web store for you, and all you have to do is just click on add to Chrome, and then you're going to add the extension. So now the extension is successfully added. To run the extension, just come to the extension section here and just click on OpenLedger node. And then here what we're going to do, like we did in the first place, is to log on onto our account. Now to do so, just click on log on node and then connect to the Google account you want to use. And then that's it. Basically the node is running in the background through the Chrome extension. So if everything works out correctly and you come onto the dashboard, under the nodes section, you would see the new nodes that you added. So what you want to see is a green button under the particular node. So if you have this symbol, it means that you are running the node on a Chrome extension. If you have this Android symbol, it means that you are running the node on an Android phone. Now the next simplest way to be able to onboard is by installing the OpenLedger application on your smartphone. Now currently it's only Android phones that are supported, but I also heard that the iOS version would also be released soon. Now to get started, simply log on onto the testnet dashboard. Now when you are here, just scroll down, and then down here you see a section with download our nodes. Just click on that. What we're going to do is we're going to download the APK, which is more or less the software for the Android version. So here just tap on download APK for the Android, and then the file would be downloaded onto your smartphone. So after the file is downloaded, just go to wherever the file is saved and just click on install to install the application. I'm going to allow notifications. You can also disable this as you wish. So here all you have to do is log on with the same account that you created on the testnet dashboard, and then that's it. And soon this node is also going to show up on my dashboard. So folks, that's it about how to run the OpenLedger application through their Windows application, the Chrome extension, or your smartphone. If you found the video useful, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel to see more like this. And with that, I say thanks for watching this video and see you in the next one.